Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. This article comes to you guys from Yahoo Finance. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So Verizon and private 5G networking seems to be really gaining traction and picking up for Verizon. And the question is here, can it boost revenues? I think it can. And the reason why, it's quite simple. Verizon already has large share in the enterprise. So that already tells me, and it should tell you guys as well, that they have large mind share. So it's going to be, I don't want to say it's going to be a cakewalk or very easy for Verizon to penetrate that sector with 5G private networking, but it's not something impossible, right? Especially for a brand like Verizon that is well known by most big companies, even globally, as you will see in this article. Verizon recently secured a multi-billion-dollar contract to provide a private 5G network along the river in the United Kingdom, one of the busiest maritime logistic hubs in the region, with trades worth $130 billion per year. So again, Verizon's brand strength and mind share is getting them contracts for private 5G networking worldwide. This is in the UK. So that just shows you the strength that Verizon has, the mind share, the word of mouth, to just lock in a multi-billion-dollar contract to help with IoT infrastructure, edge computing, transforming port and manufacturing operations, and then of course help with AI and everything in between. So Verizon is very busy as clients and businesses are rapidly trying to adopt AI and any digital technology that moves business in the forward in the right direction, cost savings and everything. Verizon's at the forefront. So they're going to be heavily involved in these types of contracts, and of course they're very lucrative. So they're going to want them. They're going to want a multi-billion-dollar contract for private 5G networking. Who's going to say no to that, right? So definitely be on the lookout for Verizon and getting those types of deals, right? Be on the lookout for that. That's something that we've come to get used to from Verizon, and they're not going to slow this down, right? They are building a massive amount of capacity into this network, right? Verizon said they won't just use the extra capacity. They are building materially to build more and more capacity as needed. And in some cases, I guarantee you guys, there's more capacity than they can ever fill, even with FWA. And that's when you get into business FWA. That's when you get into, okay, we can offer you, in some cases, Verizon may not even have to go through private networking. In some cases, they might just have enough capacity to just let the business use, a router, and then it can supply. But I know in these cases, with the logistics and everything, it might require 5G private networking. And for those of you who are not familiar, what 5G private networking is Verizon deploying assets at the warehouses, along the ports, wherever needed, right? They're literally adding small cells, antennas, and that's for that specific business only, a private network for that specific company, right? No one else can make use of that except the people that are in the company. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.